Between a hard-pressed existence filled with bills and work and angry drivers, we are overburdened, overworked, overloaded, and stressed. Sometimes we use our burdens as an excuse to be ill-mannered toward others, which, in turn, invites others to respond the same way toward us. But one day, my daughter did something that reminded me it's not quite what happens to you. It's what you make of it that's important. Yesterday, she ran to me holding a pair of little pink shoes.
Mama, I don't need these shoes anymore, right?
Well, no, but what do you want to do with them, sweetheart?
On Monday at school, there was another girl who pushed me in the playground and made fun of my clothes. But while I was on the ground, I saw her shoes. They looked like they were old and they had holes in them. And the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, she wore the same ones over and over again. Mama, someone wouldn't wear shoes like that every day unless they had to, right?
Right.
I want her to have these so she won't be angry anymore. I want her to be happy.
Aww. The next day, when I went to pick my daughter up from school, before she ran to the car, she hugged another little girl. The other little girl was scrawny and tall, and her pants were a little bit too short, and her sweater was a little ragged. But she was smiling, and she was wearing those little pink shoes. We've all heard 1,000,001 cliches about doing unto others as you have done unto you. You reap what you sow, and actions speak louder than words. But they don't really mean anything until we've seen them in the purest of forms. It doesn't really resonate with you until you've seen a child acknowledge their own privilege without having any help from an external catalyst. That's something not even grown, wealthy, educated white men can do. And yet, this little girl did something selfless for someone else, forgave, and showed compassion towards someone who had wronged her in the past, because she noticed that this other child may not have had as easy of a life as she. And I think that's beautiful, and could teach us something about empathy. Just something for you to chew on. Signing off, a mom